Breaking news: Shehu Sani reacts after Osinbajo said crisis in Nigeria caused by refusal of elites to speak the truth. Hello, my wonderful people. If you remember Shehu Sani, he was a senator from one of the northern states, Kaduna to be precise, and he was one of those people who, during the time of other administration, he had a good place in government, and he will continue to speak against wrongdoing in this very present administration. He's a Christian, and so because of that, he has a fallout with the present administration who feels he's not part of them, if you get what I mean. So this is currently what is going on, and how Shehu Sani sees the words that Professor Yemi Osinbajo has said. He rather finds it very hypocritical that the vice president will be speaking and saying elites are not speaking. He's wondering, like, seriously, who are the elite? Who should be speaking? And who exactly is not speaking? These are questions we should seriously ask ourselves, because talk is cheap. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. Shehu Sani reacts after Osinbajo said crisis in Nigeria caused by refusal of elites to speak the truth. There is a lot of insecurity issues in the country now, and many people have been sharing their minds about the issues and how it can be resolved. Recently, the Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, spoke to APC Global National aspirants in Anambra State forthcoming election, in which meeting Osinbajo talked about the rising insecurity in the country, reasons why issues keep growing. Osinbajo disclosed that the refusal of the elites to speak truth to power has contributed to the crisis the country is facing. Osinbajo also added that political elites must rise up to the current insecurity challenges in the country and speak the truth. They should take actions that will improve the country. And now Nigerians can't afford another civil war, he had added. Everyone who think that the money he has stored somewhere else will save them, they should have a rethink, because very soon it will finish. And for those who feel they can run and hide, their family and relative will suffer from it. After Osinbajo's message to governors, Shehu Sani reacts to the message via his Twitter account. Shehu Sani's reaction to Osinbajo said, "Just respond, Osinbajo." Here is the screenshot. He said, Osinbajo, this is what Osinbajo said: crisis in Nigeria caused by refusal of elite to speak the truth to power. And Shehu Sani has replied him, "Are you what do I think you're saying what you're saying? Excuse me, who are the elites? Who should we speak to? And who should respond? Who should respond? Because you're making it sound like Nigerians do not understand the periphery of message transition from one to the other. For crying out loud, there is a lot more involved in translating these messages from one arm to the other. Are you saying that Nigerians should carry it on their head and begin to dance on the street? And guess what? And you, the vice president, have not said anything particular. Let's not face it, okay? We've not heard you said anything particular about the situation on ground, calling out those that should be called out. For instance, we don't hear your opinion with very important matters. Yes, I understand it. Don't get me wrong. That the position of the vice president is rather ceremonial, but you have a voice. In the constitution, there is job description for the vice president. I do understand, yes, when the president is there, the vice president is like, dormant. What I mean by that is it's kind of a bit docile, because the president is the one ruling. And then when you oppose your same party mate, it's as though you are rebelling and all that. I understand it. But anyone who keeps quiet in the face of serious atrocity like what is going on, and is quiet about it, I don't think that's a good position. At least you make your position known. And guess what? Trust me, Nigerians will stand with you. Or is it the word impeachment that you're scared of, that they will say, okay, we're going to impeach you, and they will cook up a lie against you that you're trying to take over from Buhari because already you're a threat. Already you are a threat to the presidency, whether you know it or not, whether you want to accept that or not, you are a serious threat, okay? For starters, you are not, Nigeria, religion is a gray area. So I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to delve into all that, but I'm just going to state out, I'm just going to pick here and there. For starters, you are not of the same religion. So that already sees you as an outsider. Buhari has meetings in the presidency, in Aso Villa, where the vice president is absent. The vice president should be there in case of eventuality, like the case of Umaru Yaradua. When the vice president now steps into the shoes of the president, there are no gaps because he's been abrazed, he's been in touch with government all along. But where you have a system where the president has his own caucus, in quote and unquote, and the vice president is unceremoniously absent where matters of national, I mean, this is their job description, is being discussed. So much so that the president is taking, what's it called now, advice from quarters, and the vice president has no input on it. I don't think that is the right constitution. No way. No way. So if you speak the truth and they try to cook up something against you, or there is probably something that is hiding that we're not aware of. Probably there is something that if they bring to light, if you rise up and you say no, this is not it, and you state your opinion, probably there is something they have against you that they will rather bring to light and say, okay, if you want to do this, we will hold you down with this aspect. See? So, I mean, unless probably there is something that you don't want people to know about, and you're very skeptical about people knowing, hence, you will not speak because it will not detriment, who you really are, or I don't know, or how people see you. Other than that, I don't think you should be quiet in the current phase of what we are experiencing. It is important that we rise up and say the truth together. That way we know we're on the same page. Right, Nigerians? Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.